Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. It's your boy Town Biz. All right, check this out. So, unfortunately for Jonathan Major, which Jonathan Major, I think he's a extraordinary actor. You know, shout out to Dallas, Texas. He's out of Dallas, Texas. Um, Jonathan Major put out a movie called Devotion, where he played Jesse Brown, the first naval aviator pilot. And the movie came out this past weekend, and the movie was a box office disaster. The movie took in $9 million on a $90 million budget. So this movie cost almost $100 million to make. I had seen trailers to this movie, and I have to be honest with you guys, I had no interest in seeing this movie, just as I think the buzz for this movie, it just wasn't out there. I just think nobody had an interest in seeing this movie, because you know it's always been a question about, you know, whether blacks should have joined the military in the first place. So with that being said, that's always an up and down topic. You know, that's always an up and down topic. But the movie performed very poorly opening weekend. So this movie is extremely this movie is extremely deep in the hole. So it's a flop. You know, I've criticized the black community on not supporting certain type of films. You know, this movie did have a black director, and that's unfortunate for him. But if you look at the premise of this movie, it's one of these movies, you've seen this script before, the back in the day where they have the, you know, the white buddy, the white savior, or what you want to call it, I guess you could say the token white guy that they have to put in the movie to basically make people comfortable who may not be black with even wanting to have interest in seeing a movie like this. Keep in mind, it's a movie. So we don't know what really happened with Jesse Brown and his experience, you know, being around that type of environment, being one of the only black dudes that was like around when the Korean War happened. You know, they started to slowly but surely start to draft and let black men join the military. Like I said, that's a discussion for a whole nother day. But we've just seen this before. You know, we've seen this before with the movie where this is the first black whatever, the first black woman to do this, the first black man to ever do this, and then they have the tag along white person or the white savior or whatever, the token white woman or the token white man. And like I said, a lot of times people have grown tired of this formula, and I think people are on to it now, and I just think people are tired of seeing it. Like I said, King Richard and Aretha Franklin, that was two different things. I think for King Richard, we wanted black people to go out and see it, because even though Will Smith ended up winning the Oscar, we just wanted the movie to be successful to better Will Smith chances of winning Best Actor, and Will Smith ended up winning Best Actor. And the same thing with Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson was snubbed by the Oscars for her portrayal of Aretha Franklin, and I think she was excellent in that movie. But nobody went to see it. But in this particular case, I'm pretty much assure you nobody really was checking for a movie about Jesse Brown. I'm just keeping it 100. And I hate to say this, you know, I really hate to say this, but I just got to be honest. Nobody was just even thinking about this story or even cared about it. And when you seen the trailer for this movie, you already knew what was up with this. We was like, okay, you know, I mean, us black people who saw the trailer, we was like, okay, here we go again. We've seen this formula way too many times. We're hip to it. We're good. I was like that. I was like, as soon as I saw the trailer, I already knew what it was about and what was the premise of it. I mean, to a certain degree, I think a lot of times people get tired of the Ebony and Ivory living in perfect harmony, the salt and pepper theme, you know, and I just was like, okay, I'm just good. You know, I'm good. I'm really good. But anyway, appreciate you guys listening. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you think in the comment section. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.